Hey guys, this is RuRoniK95 here, and welcome to the 2023 edition of my DVD and Blu Ray collection library video series. Today we're going to take a look at my 1970 category in the genres such as specials, movies, and TV shows, and there's some anime on here for the very first time. So I can show you like this one as well. So let's dive right into this. Today, on the Physical Media Video Library series. Welcome back. At this point as well, since I finished off doing on the 60s decade in the category under movies, TV shows, as well as there's some anime I have on there, particularly, just because, for some other reason, is that I wanted to do something different kind of video, particularly whenever I wanted to come by for this, whenever this does as well, because I have a good positive thinking feel, and for some other obvious reason is that I still figured out a way to do something as well. Particularly, I can upload originally on February, particularly because for some of the obvious reasons, as far as I know, particularly, yeah, because I wanted to do this particularly, and for the most part is that this all has ever came to that as well, particularly. So, today I'm going to be showcasing some things that I haven't thought of doing one like this one before, because I'm going to showcase in here, especially I have for specials, movies, TV shows on here, and there's also some anime that came out in 1970 on the decade as well, because I'm doing this on under the 70s decade, particularly, that I haven't thought of doing like this one, that I have never done one like this before for the very first time. So let's begin on these as well, particularly. So without any further ado, which is right here and right now, let's dive into this one as well. We're going under the category under this as well, from what I'm saying about as well. Okay, let's start off in the decades on here, under the specials as well. And this is going to be the longest talk on here, and the discussion and talking on this video as well, particularly. So, let's begin starting now as well. The first one here I got on DVD is that I think I got this one here, despite that I have done a review on this holiday special. I believe it was back in last year, because I have never reviewed any of the traditional Christmas specials that I review every Christmas, particularly, which I got them planned at that moment as well. And I still figure out a way, particularly of how Wild Coming, of how, which is more different than the Second Coming as well. And this is the one that I have right here that I got on DVD, and that is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This is the one that I have right here on DVD, is that this is the heartwarming holiday special from Rankin Bass on here, because I think this is part of the classic media DVD releases back then. This is before they were originally acquired for Universal Home Entertainment ones or something like that, particularly of how I wanted to discover why as well. And good thinking is how I got to my own little positive thinking to do this for a day as well, And it's gotten to a point where I felt like I'm gonna do something particularly, and I can meet at once, particularly for whenever I can come by to do a video like this one as well. And I think I've watched this a lots of time on my every Christmas, particularly where I'm showing you this as well. And this one particularly includes a bonus CD single inside. Let me take an ad for this one out. Yeah, this is a CD hit single by Mariah Carey on here. Yeah. But, however, this came with a booklet like this as well, particularly. I'm going to show you that as well. This one, if anybody remembers these as well. And I figured still the most reason is how I wanted to do this as well. And yeah, there's a lot to come back as well, because especially if you get every DVDs like these as well, they come with this as well. Yeah, I never know about this if I didn't want to realize about it as well. Yeah, this is a 2005 DVD release from Sony Wonder on there. However, this was also available in the original Christmas Classics DVD set from Genius Entertainment on there, which I think I also have the deluxe edition set under Christmas Classics on DVD. I think I watch this every Christmas. This has gotten my case of how I want to do this. Another movie that I got right here, we're into the movies on here, and this movie that I got right here is on VHS, and this is the one that I wanted to show you particularly of how I wanted to come across for this. When I was at the Hollywood Video back in 2006, which I believe, yeah, I think I got this a while back at Hollywood Video, if I'm not mistaken, if I can remember, and that is Taste the Blood of Dracula. Another movie I have right here on VHS as well. Yeah, despite that, this is I wasn't sure if it was released in 1970 or something. Yeah, maybe 1970. Yeah, because if I wasn't getting confused with those copyright dates on any one of those as well. Particularly, this is your typical Hammer Film Productions titles on here. Especially these movies that were basically filmed in the UK as well. Yeah, this is basically the great examples of what horror movies are like this, for what Hammer Films Productions had a lot to do. Just considering what they had in common when they make those movies as well. Yeah, this is particularly just to give it a little 70s horror-esque vibe for what Hammer Film Productions had a lot to do when they made this movie as well. Although I am introduced to the Hammer Film Production horror movies, because I thought they're new for me, though. Here's the tape to this. Here, let me show you the side of this VHS copy. Yeah, you see the Hollywood Video sticker label. Yeah, I got this a long time ago at Hollywood Video. I didn't know this is actually a VHS copy that I got was from Hollywood Video for this point. So, it's not because of the movie has a problem. You just got a VHS copy that you got at a Hollywood Video. Particularly, unlike most other video stores. This is the thing of how I wanted to come by for that. this has gotten into my case particularly as well, as from what I understand. And another movie that I got here that I consider to be my all-time favorite spaghetti western comedies from the 70s, and this is the one that I considered it to be my all-time favorites on here, and that is They Call Me Trinity. This is my favorite Terence Hill and Bud Spencer movie that I love a lot on this one. What can I say? I love me some Terence Hill and Bud Spencer movies on here, because why not? Because can't go wrong with Terence Hill and Bud Spencer movies particularly. Although I have already done a movie review on They Call Me Trinity a while back. Like, if you haven't seen my movie review of They Call Me Trinity, the link to the movie review will be in the description down below, because I have a feel that I'm starting to become a movie reviewer, because even though I've already done a movie review of They Call Me Trinity a while back, particularly, and this is the commercial success for the Trinity movies, especially for what Terence Hill and Bud Spencer had a lot in common when they made this spaghetti western action comedy classic from the 70s. I mean, I'll tell you what this movie They Call Me Trinity is about. It's about Trinity and his half-brother Bambino wanted to save a town from a ruthless cattle rustler when the town's sheriff getting involved at the tensions of how the explosive situation hurdles of how the brothers led to the climax. Yeah, that's how particularly for what They Call Me Trinity is about, at this particular reason of that as well. Then again, just consider this is the perfect example particularly of how spaghetti western comedies are basically like this as well. I'm going to put this on my own movie on a little double bill par for my movie double feature with another western comedy from the 70s, Blazing Saddles, as well. If I could put that on the par with 70s western comedy movies as well. However, there is a sequel to They Call Me Trinity, which is Trinity Is Still My Name, which I don't have, but I will get it at one point, as soon as I can, as well. However, this movie particularly is the biggest thing of how I got into the whole continuity of how I started getting into how I watched these movies of that feature Terence Hill and Bud Spencer, because I think I watched their filmography movies on there. Like, I watched these movies of these kinds of movies when I saw those on YouTube. I think I started to watch their movies a lot, and this is going to become my new hobby of these movies I'm into as well, particularly. And then again, just to consider how this is basically my first Terence Hill and Bud Spencer movie that I have ever bought on DVD as well, because this is particularly my favorite movie that was released in 1970. Yeah, because this has gotten to the case particularly. However, this DVD was released part of the Critic Picks DVD series line on here. But this is your typical DVD release of this one as well. Yeah, because this DVD has the interactive menu and the trivia quiz, biographies, and this also has the scene selectors on there as well. However, on the trivia quiz, there were some movies mentioned, like Blazing Saddles in the trivia quiz on this DVD release of They Call Me Trinity. So, this movie has helped challenge to me how I became a movie reviewer. That's why. Because I'm into the whole movies as well, particularly. Because that has got to my mind for when it comes to movies. That's why. So we're finally onto the TV shows here on DVD. And these are the, because I'm basically going through by season sets that came out in the 70s, starting by every year as well. And that is the Brady Bunch, the complete second season on DVD. This is the first time I wanted to get this one on DVD thus far as well. And for some of the reason is that this particularly how I got this DVD as well, because I wanted to be a completist on here particularly, because I had wonder why, because I have done videos like these a while back as well. They come in these DVD thin packs like this as well, which is more different than the Family Guy season sets on there, as many other DVD editions on there with these thin pack DVD thin packs as well. Just considered how I wanted to come across for this as well. Yeah. There's some guest stars on these episodes of the Brady Bunch I can recognize, such as Marsha Wallace, who is known for The Bob Newhart Show, and she's also the famously known later on in The Simpsons in the 1990s. And double parked, this guest stars Jackie Coogan, who is known for the 1964 black and white TV series The Addams Family in that episode as well. If I'm not mistaken, particularly why as well. And also E.G. Marshall, who is known for the TV show The Defenders as well. Particularly as well. Particularly, I was looking for episodes on these air dates as well. Like on disc 1, it said the Dropout episode, which I'm thinking that's basically September 25th, 1970. Particularly because I'm going through these decade categories on here. This has gotten all my case though. And finally, to the anime I have right here on DVD. And this is the one that is my first Italian edition on DVD that was released exclusively in Italy, and that is Rocky Joe. In Japan, it was known as Ashita no Joe, particularly. Yeah, because Rocky Joe is the Italian title for the anime Tomorrow's Joe, also known in Japan as Ashita no Joe as well. This DVD I have right here, this is the Italian edition on DVD that was released exclusively in Italy as well. However, this is it's in Region 2 PAL format in a DVD clear case like this as well. But cool thing, it has that little holographic sticker right there. As in case you're wondering why. Excuse me. So here's that as well. Look at that sticker. Huh. Interesting, huh? The languages on this DVD has, you got the original Japanese dialogue, which plays the Japanese Ashita no Joe opening, which is in Japanese, and the ending theme song in Japanese at the end of the episode on there. However, the Italian language track to the anime Ashita no Joe, also known in Italy as Rocky Joe, has the Italian theme song, which it goes by Rocky Joe, which is performed by Italian music duo Guido and Maurizio De Angelis, also known as Oliver Onions in Italy, because they wrote that Italian theme song, which they wanted to use it for the Italian dub for the anime on there, especially on this DVD. However, there are some of the extras on here, which I think it has character biographies on, or something on the DVD, and this also has the Italian intro to the anime on here, which is the ones that were shown on Italian network channels called Rete Quattro, which is in Italy, and this also included a promo for Yamato Shop, which is in Milano district in Italy, and previews for other anime titles from Yamato Video included on this one. This is a 2002, no, not 2002, 2005 Yamato Video release on here. And there is a website link to YamatoVideo.com on here, which I didn't know there's the website to Yamato Video. Yeah, because they're in Region 2. It's not available in English, particularly. And there's only 10 episodes on 2 discs on here. How many discs how many episodes on this DVD? Disc 1 has 5 episodes. Disc 2, however, 5 episodes on 2 discs. So that counts as 10 episodes on this DVD edition based content as well. And however, this anime was directed by Osamu Dezaki, who recently worked on Nobody's Boy Remy anime. He also worked on Golgo 13, The Professional, and he also worked half of the continuity of The Rosa Versailles, another anime for Osamu Dezaki has directed, which the anime Rosa Versailles is known as Lady Oscar in Italy as well. And also, Osamu Dezaki also directed the Blackjack anime movie on here. And I think he also worked on Space Adventure Cobra, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Both versions, like you have the TV series one and the movie, what Osamu Dezaki has worked on. However, this DVD is in a clear case, just like these Discotheque Media DVDs on here. However, there was a Tomorrow's Joe anime movie on Blu-ray from Discotheque. We don't get a lot of Ashita no Joe DVDs or on Blu-ray from Discotheque Media in the West. But we do get these that are the Italian DVD releases that are released exclusively in Italy, which it has the Italian theme song by Oliver Onions, which opened the Italian dub of the anime on there. But then again, just considered Italy has their own theme song for the Italian dubs for anime, that's why. Here's some screenshots of the anime on this. It's a reversible cover on this DVD like that as well. The Origini della Boxe Uno. I can understand, although my Italian learning, I'm almost good at it, but I can understand fluently. Yeah, I can. Yeah, because it's not even in English though. But this is one of the prolific series to get to own on DVD, which is going in your collection. Oh, sorry. I almost lost the disc though. However, I got this for like $9 on Amazon back last year though. Yeah, this is basically my first boxing anime from the 70s. I think I like this right other than Fighting Spirit. Well, Fighting Spirit you have to be in the mood for, but Ashita no Joe, or Rocky Joe, which is known in Italy, you have to throw this anime any time as well, particularly. Yeah, because it says it starts in the letter R, because I'm putting it in the R category on my anime collection, particularly. However, this one also did got a Blu-ray release by Yamato Video, which is in conjunction with Eagle Pictures, which I think it's basically exclusively in Italy as well, because I love me some Italian DVD releases of anime on here. However, if you're on a travel to Italy, though, and you're going to an anime store in Milano district in Italy, Yamato Shop is the perfect example to go there as well. Especially if you have Euros as well. They have like a bunch of anime on DVD and Blu Ray on there from that are released exclusively in Italy as well. And also, you never know, you can find them at your local convention event like San Marino Comics, Romix, and Luca Comics and Games as well. And also, especially if you can be a collector on anime on here, especially what I have got to what I'm all about for how I got. I mean, that's why I started. Well, I've always wanted to refer to Yamato Video as Europe's answer to Discotheque Media. However, in the US, we got as Discotheque Media. However, Yamato Video has more 70s and 80s anime on DVD and Blu Ray on there, particularly. Because those are the ones that are released exclusively in Italy. That's why. Because I can read it fluently, but I can understand fluently because it's in Italian. More different than Japanese DVD releases of anime that are released exclusively. However, for the thing like Ashita no Joe on DVD, there is a Japanese DVD release of this anime on eBay that I saw, but it was like, it has all the episodes on eBay under Japanese DVD releases, but it was like $1,000 on eBay. Expensive. But I just do the more flexible thing. So I just got the Italian edition because it has the Italian theme song by Oliver Onions in the, which I think it's only in the Italian dub of this particular anime on there. Especially on Facebook under that says cartooni animati Giapponese anime. Ani set Ottosette, like that, or something, or Ottotanto, Ani Ottotanto as well. Especially, well, the language Italian is more similar to Spanish, though. Well, it's more different, or it's more similar, I would say. I can understand fluently, though, but I can learn the word traduzione. Means translation in Italian, though, as well as this in Italian, as in questo, and as well as esta in Spanish, though. I can learn fluently, though. Well, I mean, it's more different from Manga Video UK, which I think it's in the United Kingdom, that's why. Well, Italy's far from the UK, which I think it's in Europe, that's why. So that's going to be it for my video for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's what I'm going to say for this video. This is the first time I wanted showcasing my first anime title on DVD, especially for this anime like that, was released in 1970. On this DVD that I got is the one that was released exclusively in Italy, that's why. Hope subscribe for more content, anime plan, Patreon link in the description down below. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments section below on this video if you like as well. Be sure to smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to click on the subscribe button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RoniK95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel as a newcomer, because I'm started getting into the Blu-rays and DVD collecting as well. And also smack the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified also as well for more latest updates as well, just to keep you notified, keep you going updated as well. And that's all what I got for today. Whew. I have been starting in the whole maintaining titles and they're under genre categories. That's why. This is Rurouni K95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Hope you have a great day. This is Rurouni K95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos. Take care. Bye.